Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Mr. Aurelio Santiago from Hobusa Realty. In today's video, I would like to share with you one question being asked to me by one of my friends. When I just started this profession as a real estate practitioner, because before I started this business, before I joined this industry, I am a seafarer by profession. I worked there for about 12 years. And when I left my seafaring profession, I started working as a real estate practitioner. And a lot of my friends, many of my friends, asking me why. For them, it's hard to understand that I left the job and start new. Here's the thing. Before I get started with this industry, I know my reasons. I have my own reason why I choose to have job or profession here on land base. Maybe they see that my profession before gives me financial benefits because as a seafarer or electrical officer in the shipping industry, it's give you a good income. That is the reality. If you are electrical officer in the shipping industry abroad, you will earn enough to support your family. And you can also buy things that you need or wants. However, there are many reasons, or I have my personal reason why I choose to be in this industry. When I just, when one time we have a plan with my wife because we plan to set up a business. And that plan is to build a warehouse and sell rice because that was my parents' business before. But then, and then rather, when we meet the owner of that land, I see that I can communicate with people like the seller, and then during that time, this seller gave us her trust. He trusted us because we don't have that much money to buy the whole pay the whole amount of that property. The property worth 1.6 million, and yet we don't have that amount. Only about 20% of that amount is available on our hands. Therefore, we need to finance it through bank. So he give us this opportunity, or he accept our offer that we pay it through bank, the rest of the amount of the property. And I remember the word of this seller. She told me, you know, Aurelio, before you come to my house, there are many buyers who are interested in my property. And then I don't accept their offer. Actually, they offer 50% down payment and 50% back financing. Your offer is just a 20% bank financing, rather, uh, down payment, and the rest is bank financing. But she accept my offer. In that time, in that scenario, I realized that I'm not just a buyer. but I have that gift to communicate, to talk to a person. We bought that property, and in our minds, we will use that property as a warehouse where we put our goods and sell it in the market. But that plan was not pushed through because I choose to become real estate practitioner. So when I started the real estate, people ask me why you choose real estate. You will start from the scratch without assurance how much income you will get. And then in your present job, you have a good income and company always call us because our profession is only few are electrical officers available. But I share with them my dreams, my goals, and my reasons. Because when I work as a seafarer, I see and observe that a lot of my fellow seafarers, age 60 years old to 70 years old, some of them is still working in the ship as a captain, chief engineer, and superintendents. Well, I don't know the reason, but I question them because you start working as a seafarer from the age 22 years old until now, you are still here. What are your reasons? They said that they are happy working in the ship. But for me, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. They have their families, their children's finish their educations. They have a good house. But why? I don't know their personal reason. But for me, when I see that scenario, that situation, I tell myself I won't stay in the ship with that age. Then when I got home, I searched on the internet what available opportunity for me. And that time I see that real estate is one of the fast growing industry in our country. So I started in 2012 as a real estate practitioner. From that time on, I continue practicing as real estate agent. Every time I got home for a vacation, I spend that time attending seminars from real estate developers, seminars required by Professional Regulation Commission and HLURB to be accredited as salesperson. And there, I learned that I see that there is an opportunity for a person who graduated a 4 years or 5 years course in college. So, in short, I invited my wife to take the licensure examination and he passed the examination. And now she is a licensed real estate broker and at the same time licensed real estate appraiser. Soon after she passed the board examination, we set up our real estate company. Not the big one, just a small company. And start attending seminars from different developers, real estate developers, and get accredited. Now the question is why real estate? Because real estate is one of the biggest industry in the country. One of the fastest growing industry in our country. Why real estate? Because real estate is a need, not a want. When I say needs, people need a place to live. People need home. You know what I observed in this profession? I meet a lot of people. They are capable of buying property, and yet there are lack of courage to push through their plan because they are afraid that what if they lost their job, how can they pay those monthly amortization? Well, that is good to know, but it should not stop you from doing the things that you want in life. What would you feel if you have a home, a decent home with your family, a place to live with your children, and a peace of mind and a pride that this is mine, this home is mine, this place is for my family. Everybody, everyone needs a home. Depending on our budget, there are different sizes of properties available. Different sizes and of course different price. The good thing is there are many private institutions who is willing to help us or help you get your home, get your dream home. Before, to get approval from any banks is not that easy. But right now, banks offers a lot of opportunity. Give us a good offer or gives you good offer if you need their help. Because that is also their business. They want to help, but they also have to earn certain percentage for that money they lend you with only little percentage. Right now, some banks offer 4.5, 5.5% per annum interest. Unlike in-house financing more, the interest is a little bit higher compared to that. So it's better bank financings if you plan to buy your own home. So that's the reason why I choose, one reason why I choose real estate. Because I can educate others. I can help others see the vision or the importance of having your own home. Because I experience living in Metro Manila, live from one place to another. It's really hard. because if you have a lot of things, you need to bring it again to another place, from another place to another. And also, if you have childrens, they need to find a new community, new friends. But if you have your own home, your family is settled on that place, and your children will stay there and have friends. Now, what are other opportunities why I choose real estate? That's number one. I can educate others. I can share my dreams, how important it is to have your own home. Secondly, for investors, it's really investors are willing to invest because they want their money to have a return of investment. Real estate over time increase the value of it. I remember when I just started in 2012, I go to in a place in Tansa, Cavite. I've been there searching for property and attending also seminar from developer. I see this one house and lot amounting about 1.5 million pesos. But I decided not to choose that house, but rather I choose the condominium near in my home. Two years ago, I checked the value of that property that worth 1.5 million. The price now is about 4.5 million pesos. It means the price grows very fast. It tripled the price of that property. For the investors, if they invest property, they expect return of investment. And that's the purpose of investing. Don't invest in something that cannot generate income for you in the future. Because real estate investment is for long term. That's the reason why investor invest in one property that is newly launched or just started, because these investors see the future of that development. Before they decide to buy property from that location, they investigate the surroundings, what are the future developments. Because the future development around that property will have a big impact in value of that property. And who can help you with that? Real estate practitioners. Because they know what are the available or future development in that area. The third one, or the second one, is investment. You can earn for long term. You buy now for a lower price. After 5 years or 10 years, you sell it 300% or triple the price. Or the other way is buy now and then rent it out. That way there is a passive income. That's the second way of how a real estate investor earn an income with their investment. Some call it cash flow because the money, even small amount every month, maybe that is 10,000, 15,000, or 20,000, but continues to give you that amount, and you can use it in other things. The third one is why real estate? The third reason why real estate, because in real estate, you can become a real estate practitioner. Do you need a big capital if you become a real estate practitioner? No. You don't need a big capital in becoming a real estate practitioner. What you only need is a broker to accredit you as his or her salesperson. Secondly, you need to pass the requirements of the Professional Regulation Commission. That is at least 72 units in college. And of course, the PRC also require you the NBI clearance. You should have a good reputation also. Remember, you're selling property, you're presenting property to other people. You need also a good reputation, because people only buy from a person they know, they like, and they trust. If they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you, how can they buy from you? So it means you need to pass all those requirements before you present to the Professional Regulation Commission and be accredited as real estate salesperson. Now, you need a real estate broker, 72 units in college. You need an NBI clearance. You need also a CPD, which is a 15 units from a training service provider, accredited by Professional Regulation Commission. In that seminar, you will learn how to become a professional real estate salesperson. You will learn what is your responsibility as a salesperson. In that seminar, you will learn the rights of the people to whom you are communicating with. Your clients, what are their rights? Remember, as a real estate salesperson, it's your responsibility to guide your client. You are not just selling property. You're guiding them to fulfill their dream, to get that home that they want. Then soon, they will thank you because you helped them. Closing a sale is just a beginning. If you want a good business as a real estate practitioner, you need to maintain a good relationship with your clients so that they will remember you. When time comes that they need another property, they will buy from you again. Or if they know someone looking for property, they will tell their friends, call this agent because he's good. You can trust him. He's good with service. She's good with service. That means maintain your good reputation as a real estate salesperson. Don't just work as salesperson for money. You work as a salesperson because you want to serve others. You want to help them fulfill their dreams. You want to help them. And it's your duty to guide them if you are a real estate salesperson. So that is the third reason why real estate. I can serve others, helping others fulfill their dreams, to have a home for their family, a decent home, a secured community for their family. When I was working abroad, I s- when I decided to buy a house, I searched everywhere. I go to Antipolo, I go to Bulacan, I go to Cavite, I go to Pasig, I go to Quezon City, then finally I was tired. I tired. Napagod po ako. And when I feel tired, I talk to my wife. Where can we find the house that we need? Then we knelt down and prayed because I believe that there's someone out there above who's looking over us. And when we pray, we tell him what is our purpose, why we need to buy a house. Then, during that time, buy and sell newspaper is available. Every week, I think there is three times a week. They issue 3 times a week. So I buy 3 times a week. And maybe I bought about 50 pieces already. About 50 pieces of that buy and sell. Before I found the home or the available lot, which is now my home. Real estate is good. Real estate helps us to get a shelter. Real estate is needs. We all need a house. We all need a place to live. Real estate is not just a home. Real estate is also a place where we want to go. Where Jollibee, where McDonald's, where SM built, that is real estate. The park where you visited, the park where your children go and entertain, that is real estate. Any building, any place where buildings are built, that is real estate. And not only real estate to build any building or anything, but real estate also give opportunity for everyone, for business, for income. That's all I want to share today, my fellow viewers, my dear friends. That's all I can share about real estate. My reason why I choose real estate. Because I believe that real estate is good. Real estate give fortune for real estate practitioners. Only if they know exactly how to play the game of real estate. Real estate is a good game for investors if they know exactly how to run their investment. Each individual have own strength. Real estate practitioners are there because they know what would be the development in that area. And if you intend to buy anything when it comes to real estate, I would suggest find your trusted real estate broker or real estate salesperson because that's a person who can help you. Of course, there are certain fees. But don't worry about it because the real estate developer is the one who will give them, not you. And unless it's your personal property that you want to sell, then you are the one responsible for their professional fee. So thank you very much for watching, my dear friends. And I hope that this video can give something or add a little, just a little knowledge about real estate. I love this industry. I love this business. I love this real estate industry because this will give a lot of opportunity for everyone. Everyone with a home, investors or real estate practitioners. Once again, thank you very much. And this is Mr. Aurelio Santiago. And thank you for attending this video, watching this video rather. And if this is your first time visiting my page, and I invite you to like this page or share this video so that others can watch this also. Thank you very much and good day everyone.